Is Outis though worth it? It's 3-shard Outis, bro. Be grateful. I'm not grateful. I'm very unhappy with you. I'm very unhappy with you. Okay. Honglu, you better. I need you to compensate me for the 1 ticket that I spent on this shit. You got Outis the bootlicker, bro. Why aren't you happy? I'm not happy. I don't like Outis. Outis is worst girl. I'm gonna get into the game before anyone gets really unhappy with me. All right, let's go. This week we get the new event. No, I'm not reading chat anymore, so you guys can say anything you want, but I'm not gonna read it anymore. It's been about 2 weeks since we took care of the job at K-Corp. Holy time skip, and the immense dullness of traveling through the nest by car was just starting to sink in. Pretty sure I saw a road that looked exactly like this one 30 minutes ago. The roads were built in the nests and back streets is rather dissimilar. The roads are built in the nests. The way, fuck. The way roads are built in nests and back streets is rather dissimilar. If we are navigating back streets, we would have been able to find a shortcut through the alleyways and corners. But navigating a nest in an automobile means driving through the absolutely abominable traffic congestion. Yes, that's why people with cash to spare spend it on W Corp and warp trains and such. Wait, sorry, my brain isn't working. Hold on. I guess that's why people with cash to spare spend it on W Corp's warp trains and such. The warp trains, they are... Dawn mentioned! The bus fell silent as everyone seemed to simultaneously recall the warp train they saw in Mirror Worlds. I think I prefer riding the bus. Why don't we just take a nice little nap like Heath? I'm bored to death just staring out the window. So we spent days upon days of boredom on the bus, making very little progress toward the tunnel that seemed to lead to nowhere. We're almost there. The road will free up once we exit this tunnel. Just as Faust said, the traffic jam appeared to visibly improve, allowing us to make actual progress. I can't believe there's actually a society in this area. That's good. This is the beach episode. This is the beach episode. 9 AM is reasonable. Yeah. I always knew I liked you, Justin. I always knew I liked you. I literally always knew this. I always knew this. Yeah, but I haven't slept. Faust bikini when? Never. It's not gonna happen. That's good. I can't see much, but I'm glad we're almost here. Speaking of which, our destination was... Yes, indeed. Once again, we were blindly led along by our guide to who knows where. Don't you think it's about time he started telling us where we're going? Dante, we're going to the beach, Dante. Dante, we're going to the beach, Dante. We need to see Faust. We need to see Faust in a bikini, Dante. Dante, we need to play. Dante. We need to play beach volleyball, Dante. Dante is asking where our destination is. Hear me out, Dawn and Outis. Thank you for the soccer balls. I appreciate that. Get the long dong files read. No, for real, literally. I was asking if he could start telling us where we're headed before we leave, but I thought it would be better of it. Our current destination is... our final destination is Lobotomy Corp branch. Is a Lobotomy Corp branch located at U Corp. What was that? Is she... You up? You spooked me. Oh, sorry. I'm not sure why Ishmael suddenly jolted, but I decided to carry on with our conversation for now. This is for your voice acting skills. Thank you for the soccer balls. Stop spoiling! Don't spoil it! Man, I hate Midwest. One time I had a low of 16 and snow of a high of 85 in 1 week. I feel that so much. Red, can I lobotomize you? What the frick, Ash? What the frick? Thank you for the... Are those magic wands? I don't know what those are. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for the soccer balls and the magic wands. No spoiling! Stop spoiling, gang! Kaipo, how long does it take you to change the name? Can I lobotomize you? No! No, Ash. I catch you. I made you mod too, okay? What the frick, Ash? Dante. We need to see you. We need to see your swimsuit, Dante. Ishmael gonna distort, no for real. Where are the mods when thou needs them? I don't know. We're missing the mods. Where are the mods? I think there's something wrong with my gambling choices. The game offered me this. All right. I'm gonna show this. Hold up. Sailor mommies. Ishmael extract rate up. This peak, gang? Is this peak? We need to eat you? Why are you eating me? Why do we need to eat me? Here's this Royal Vergilius beats the shit out of Dante in bed. Dante, take off your clothes, Dante. We're going to the beach, Dante. The beach. Who made that image? I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna tell. I'm gonna keep it a secret. Opinion on anime bunny girl figures. I just pre-ordered a 1/3 scale Junko Enoshima. I don't want to read the rest of that. Long dong from one shot? No, for real. Long dong? Have you seen the new Intervallo trailer? It's so pretty. I have not seen it. That's kind of spoilers, so I haven't seen it. I just joined and got jump scared. Feels bad, Katori. Did you order a Limbus plushie? I kind of want to. How was your weekend? We had a good time. So Kiwami, are you there? Asking Red to watch Intervallo spoilers post Kanto 9 content. Yeah, that's literally spoilers. I can't watch that. So I changed just something on YouTube that it auto holds back some messages. I don't know if you can see those. It's showing up on my side, like I click like show or hide, but I don't know if it shows up for the mod side. So just let me know if it does. Kiwami, our goat. No, for real. We love Kiwami. Everyone, I need you to spam W for Kiwami. We love Kiwami in this chat. Everyone spam W for Kiwami. Everyone spam W. Kiwami W. Kiwami W. W Kiwami. Let's go. We love Kiwami. Kiwami, our goat. Indubitably. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. The trailer's more about the IDs and Intervallo. For you, it would just be people with katanas. We love Kiwami in this chat. We love Kiwami. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, maybe I should continue reading the game. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for the follow, Freddy. We love Kiwami in this chat. We love Kiwami in this stream. My femboy hates me, guys. Who's your femboy? Kiwami to go. And just in case someone spoils, I will mute them, but IDK how to unmute them. Actually true. I don't know how to unmute either. we gotta learn this shit, man. What the frick? We gotta learn this shit. We're just like freaking muting people, but we don't know how to unmute them. You know what? That's a skill issue. It feels bad. I'm getting so much thread this week. Farming currency right now. Let's go. Well, I'm heading to bed tired as hell. Good night, Justin. Good night. So this is mean. You will probably get muted till I figure it out. Freddy in the chat. Let's go. Oh my god. Why are you trying to riz me up right now with the freaking hearts, man? What the hell? You trying to riz me up right now? What the frick? Look at the dialogue. It says Final Destination. We are beating this game today, literally. Okay, Kiwami, can you see Beachy? Oh, Kiwami, you can see it. Okay, okay. Perfect, perfect. So it just like auto holds back some messages, yeah. I would love you to install my long dong text replacer, but if it would remove the emotional impact way too much and you're already removing a layer already. I feel like I need to install it for the memes. Dear streamer, can you play Faust ASMR in the background? That bro. Doing it right now. Give me a second. Oh my god, my phone instantly froze when I sent that heart. No worries. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Why are you trying to riz me up right now? What the hell? Alright, Faust ASMR, let's go. Wait, it's real. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be in my search history from now on. Okay. Wait, great. Alright. Alright. Okay, that's gonna be in my freaking search history. Okay, never mind. Alright. What the frick? Okay, what the frick? Are we playing the game tonight? What the frick, Ash? What the frick, Ash? Okay, okay. Okay, okay, we're gonna play the game. We're gonna play the game. Faust ASMR is so peak. Alright, Afrothena. Sorry, Afrothena. Alright, I didn't know you were freaky like that. I didn't know you were into this. I didn't know you were into this shit. Jesus. Holy shit. Holy shit, who is that guy, man? Jeebus. That is crazy. Okay, okay. Anyway, thank you, Fluffy. Thank you, Fluffy. I'm betting it takes 30 minutes to reach the next node. Nah. Nah, it's non-goon material. What the actual heck? Sure, can you play Carmen ASMR in the background too? I think Carmen's a character I have not met yet, so I'm not going to do that. That's spoilers. Ye son! You will never guess what popped up in my searches. Okay. What is going on? We're playing the game. Are we going to stare at Dante's throbbing clock for the whole stream? It's possible. It's possible. Okay, okay. Alright. We're gonna get back to the game. I'm gonna read the game. I'm gonna read the game. Wait, so by our final destination, you mean? We are currently headed to a temporary stop. Just as Virgilius finished his sentence, the bus emerged with a lengthy tunnel. Whoa! Dawn mention? That's... I looked into the window, which had suddenly turned bright. The cleanest sandy beach and most turquoise... What is this song? Turquoise blue ocean I've ever seen graced my eyes. Do I behold the great lake yonder? With Dawn's enthusiastic explanation, Dawn mentioned Dawn PNG. Let's go. With Dawn's enthusiastic explanation, the sinners began waking up from their naps one by one. Phew. Well, that's not a sight I've seen in a long time. Oh, Greg, darling. You've been here before? I've only heard of this place. I've never been here myself. Yeah, she's poor as hell. Roja's backstory. She was poor. The sinners began excitedly chattering about the sea. I mean, it's the same thing as Hong Lu's backstory. He was rich. Poor woman. Yeah, literally. That's her backstory. She was poor. And then Hong Lu's backstory. He was rich. Wait. It can't be my turn already. Except for one, that is. No, we're still not ready for this. Ishmael, you good? No, give me a moment. I need some time to think. Well, I was worried about Ishmael's sudden gloominess. I had faith that this song is ripped literally from a different game. This is literally a different game. Wait, how did you know Hong Lu is rich? You know what? Actually, we don't know if Hong Lu is actually... Guys, type 1 in chat. Actually, let's start a poll. Let's start a poll. Is Hong Lu rich? Hold on. I'm gonna start a poll. Is Hong Lu rich? Yeah, let's start a poll. We'll start a poll. Everyone answer the question. Do you think Hong Lu is rich? Hong Lu homeless? We'll start a poll. I forgot how to do it on Twitch. Can I do that on the Twitch? Hold on. I don't know how to make a poll. I don't know how to make a poll either. Give me a second. I don't know how to do this. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Add a poll, create a new poll. Is Honglu rich? There we go. Yes, no. And then duration for 1 minute. I'm gonna start the poll. There we go, we started the poll. Okay, there we go. They asked Yi to sing, but so Yi sang, indubitably. His peak. So guys, yeah, I started the poll. Everyone, I need everyone to vote. Do you think Honglu is rich? Do you think he's rich? I don't know how to do a poll on TikTok. I apologize. I apologize. I'm sorry. Yeah, Freddy, do you think Honglu's rich? Do you think he's rich? Why is the title lying? You can't poll on TT? Nah, that sucks. Yeah, Freddy, do you think Honglu's rich? Red, you should make ASMR. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today we are going to find out with facts and logic whether or not Honglu is rich. Today we're going to find out with facts and logic whether or not Honglu is rich. Okay, we got 56% yes, 44% no, and then 60% yes, 40% no. Okay, I think we've proven with facts and logic that Honglu is rich. I'm scared. Don't ever talk about it again. The proof has been given. The proof is in the pudding. You got more than a few money bags, maybe. He doesn't need to. His voice is already... Okay. I'm reading the game. I'm not going to read chat anymore. I'm just never going to read chat anymore. All right. Well, I was still worried about Ishmael's sudden gloominess. I had faith that she would be okay. She was always on top of things after all. Besides, my attention was drawn to the bubbling enthusiasm that seemed to have possessed the sinners. So, are we journeying towards the Great Lake? Dawn mentioned... I've only heard of the Great Lake, but never saw it myself. So, this is what it looks like, huh? Oh, perhaps our trying journey shall be finally rewarded by a seaside picnic. Dawn mentioned we love Dawn? Aha, I suppose spending a nice vacation here could be a fun experience. I think this is the rich guy. I don't know. Ban Dawn for spoiling the Great Lake. No, for real, literally. If we were permitted rest, I wish to lie upon the summery sand and gaze up into the skies. He actually likes the beaches. Let's go. Character development. I could use some tanning on a long beach. I wish to try a game of beach volleyball with everyone, that is. Sounds like a crike. Crack? The sinners were all eagerly chatting about things they wanted to do. It was nice to see them excited for once. Hey, Guy Bud, are we really stopping at the beach? Everyone seemed to be conveniently forgetting that Fergus never mentioned if we were stopping at the beach. What do you think? Come on. Gonna hitch wheels in a ditch. Screech. Beach Virl. You said the thing. My favorite Limbus vocal stem. Ow! What treachery is this? An ambush? No, this is our stop. The sinners got to their feet one by one, groaning with pain. What the? What in the name of wings? No beach volleyball. Feels bad. Feels bad. Only the despairing cries of the sinners echoed in the dark, damp view of the outside the empty windows. Red, why am I getting ads for Viagra? I don't know, Ash. Do you have something you gotta tell us? Is there something you gotta tell us, Ash? Is there something you want to tell us? Goodbye. See you, Freddy. There's something you want to tell us. Dawn noises are the most magnificent peem of Limbus. Insert young Thrag holding diamond gift. Why do I need I don't need Viagra. I literally don't. Okay. I don't need this. Okay. I work perfectly fine without it. Sounds like something between you and your partner. No, for real. Why are you telling me about this? I don't need to know. Ads on Twitch are personalized. No, for real. Literally. No, you thought this is an actual beach? Feels bad. Man, we could have had the frickin' Split screen in the background. So we could have had a freaking like actual beach volleyball episode. Like why would they do this to us? Why did they do this to us? Flame, why did I get a femboy voice training ad? Flame, little Yuri in the life comes a long way. $77. Flame, I low-key clipped you. Carmela, thank you so much. Why are you trying to riz me up right now? Are those sandals? Oh, it's GG. Thank you so much for the GGs. I don't know what's so good about this game right now, but like, okay. I was gonna say something, but it's a spoiler. No spoilers! Blue, use your max energy, use them now. What if, okay, just because you said that, I'm just gonna sit here for 5 more minutes. Yeah. Just because you said that, I'm gonna sit on here. Red, your vocal range is as varied as the one I heard from Femboy TF2 voice chat and can sincerely mimic a woman's voice. Flame, someone has clips for you sounding like a femboy. Can we get some gameplay at least? I want to play the game. Let me play the game. I want to play the game. They took the beach episode from us, man. What the frick, man? Your enemy can't guess their strategy if you don't have any. Sun Tzu. I live with the highlight message. I got 3 ads before entering stream. I'm a riot. On Y Corp's headquarters. I can turn it down. I can turn down the amount of live stream or the frickin' ads. I can turn them down. We get less more. There's a battle pass? Indubitably. Indeed. Red, read Yuri on stream. Why, Ash? Give me one reason I should do that. Are you remembering the number, Lil? No, I'm not. Don't frickin' tell me the frickin' number, okay? I don't want to frickin' know the frickin' number. It'd be peak. I'm not gonna frickin'... No, don't frickin' tell me the frickin' number. I don't need to know the frickin' numbers, okay? I don't need the frickin' numbers. Don't frickin' tell me this shit. Don't tell me this shit. I don't need to frickin' know. Okay, hold on. Okay, I don't know if I can edit this. Hold on. Wait, can I? Yes, I can. Okay, I'll lower the ads. All right, there we go. They're set to low now. They should be better. If you read it, you'll get a lot of viewers. You can't use the use for viewers on Twitch. I apologize. Set an interval of every 5 minutes to make bank off your loyal following. I don't think my following is loyal though. I'm gonna be evil and make my classmate make them pay a monthly subscription to something. I don't know. All right. I'm gonna read. Volleybur. My life is complete. Dawn hath been on the screen for a whole minute. I'm sorry. This cannot be. How art we to enjoy our vacacoyans at a local such as this? Dawn. This may come as a surprise to you, Don Quixote, but Virgilius never mentioned that we were on vacation. Well, it is rather quaint. NB. What was the point of showing us that beautiful beach earlier then? Right. I wish I never even saw that beach. I wouldn't be so disappointed. Hark! Right there is... Hark! Right there is the Afrosine beach. Wherefore, arts we not journeying in that direction? Its air appears pristine, its skies clear. Because that's not our destination. This cannot be. She literally dies. She literally dies. It's so good. Oh my god. She died of sad. Poor Dawn. We love Dawn. Feels bad, Dawn. Damn it, Dawn. Why? How could this happen to us, Dawn? You know, maybe I should do this. Alright, okay, I gotta fix this later. Thou must not die today. She literally dies. Literally. It's written in the pre-skips. I still need 5 autographs from these. Feels bad with no TTS. I'm sorry, I don't know how to set it up. I probably have to set it up at some point. The sinner's faces grew dark with disappointment. I can't say that I wasn't a little excited to have some proper rest myself, but I had a feeling this is what this was going to happen. So where is this exactly? It'd be in everyone's interest to focus on what's next. This is District 21, back streets of U-Corp. Damn it. We're really not ready for this. Yes. So that's why there hasn't been any congestion since the tunnel, because we're not in the nest. That depends on the nest and their back streets, so such generalizations are not encouraged. That seems to be the case this time, however. Is that a private breach over there? The water, its colors are very different from this side's. Ah, I see. A boundary. As though hewn by a blade. Those are telltale signs of this place's nature. Indeed, this is the Great Lake. That's just how it's always been. You can assume that a well-maintained vacation spot like that is usually nest territory. My explanations keep getting hijacked. Does this place count as the backstreets when it's so open? The definition of backstreets is limited to the literal streets between buildings. It refers to all territories within districts not embraced by the nests. Okay, alright, Faust, whatever the fuck you say. Right. Look at all these minging rubbish. The place is in shambles. I'd be godsmacked if it weren't the backstreets. Oh ho, behold! Hither is a rather useful... What? Finish your sentence. It moved. What? This radio! It moved! Do the radios of District 21 scamper about? Mushkin, what the frick, man? I wish we had our beach volleyball. No, for real, literally. What are you on about? What? At Heathcote's cry, everyone turned towards a certain pile of trash, and there, all of a sudden, a monster. Let's go. Bubble enthusiast hearing about pop culture. Dante, Devil May Cry. Hold on. Hold on. Are you cooking? Hold on. What is that? That is a cool enemy. Look at that. Dude, they're cooking with these enemy designs. I'm gonna be real with you. They are cooking with these enemy designs. They are cooking. Look at that. Sharp trash crab. The crabs in the bucket are here. Alright, this is the first time I've done this in like three cantos. Alright, let's go. Can I get a trash crab in the chat? No, for real. Literally. Crab hand. Right, I think I'm gonna go study the back of my eyelids for a bit. No worries, Ash. Tell me what you see back there. How are you losing the crabs, bro? What do you mean losing? Where's the losing? Where on my screen is the losing? Where on my screen is the losing? My Audis almost died to these crabs because I can't read. Feels bad, man. You don't read? That's crazy. That sounds like a skill issue, honestly. I'm gonna win rate 530. I'm gonna win rate 530. Okay. I'm gonna show the world that I'm just so much better at everything. Flame, how are you losing? Where am I losing? I literally just killed one of them. What are you saying losing? I literally killed another one. SFG, how are you doing? I'm getting rage baited right now. 60 University crabs are brutal. I literally just killed 3 of them. Or sorry, 2. I killed all 3. How am I losing? Where's the losing? You tell me where do you see losing right now? There's literally no losing happening. Stop I'm getting rage baited. I'm getting freaking rage baited right now. Edible crab? Would you eat a trash crab? Type 1 in chat if you would eat a trash crab. One man's treasure is another man's wait, one man's trash is another man's yeah. Burn the crabs. 'Tis for some reason making me hungry. No, for real. Edible crab, we love these crabs. We love these crabs. How'd you lose, Flame? Yo, I'm getting so freaking rage baited right now. No, how am I losing? Where's the losing? There's no losing on screen. I literally haven't lost yet. There's no losing on my freaking screen, okay? Sea University crabs are not that too bad. Get an attack, weight, ego, and sharp needles and threads. Ego gift from I don't know what the frick you're saying, BG. Flame, have you played as crabs early, so you lost. What is he cooking? An IQ too high? What do you played as crabs early? You played as crabs clearly. Only victory in this stream. I don't understand. I don't get it. Stop winning. We should eat them. Let's eat the crabs. All right, guys. Do you want to do a beach episode? Red Flaming Arrow beach episode, and let's go eat the crabs. How about that? You guys want to do that? Flame, how are you struggling already? I'm not struggling. Bro, it's losing. How am I losing? How am I losing? I'm literally not slow. Alright, everyone, let's do a Red Flaming Arrow beach episode. So all of us are gonna go to the beach and we're gonna eat some crabs. Imagine the pile of clothes you procrastinate folding turns into a trash crab. We love the trash crabs. We love trash crabs. I'm having so much trouble saying that. What the frick? How did this happen? How did this happen? How did this happen to me? I've made my mistake. Let me oil you up with sunscreen? No. Bro got rage baited? No, this is not rage bait. This is just bait. So wait, Red, you free right now? You free now, right? For what? Win rate, young manager. Why should we win rate? You give me one reason to win rate. Give me one reason. Give me one reason I should win rate right now. Tell me. There's this thing called win in the name. No, I think you're capping, actually. I think this is big cap. I think call yourself the cat in the hat because you know the big cap. You know, for real. Literally. I think you're capping. Win rate because it's funny. I'm gonna win rate 530. That's what I'll do. You should make a wine out of those crabs. No, for real, literally. You can't use the HOS ego gift for Roshu in MD, and I thought, I don't know. Wait, I'm waiting. I'm gonna win rate 530, okay? Let me enjoy just a little bit of the freaking gameplay, okay? I want to enjoy some of the gameplay. Oh, so are these the bug crab things? So what are these bug crab things? Hey now, why are you looking at me? What makes you think I know? Gregor not getting past the allegations. I wasn't even gawking at you. You're paranoid. That's what. That's what. You're paranoid. That's what. Can't even talk about bugs around the sky. Yeah. They're trash crabs. They're what? Ishmael interjected all of a sudden. Trash crabs. They collect trash or scrap like that on their shells and use them as their homes and weapons. They're a tiresome lot. They ambush people working by the waters, attack those wandering in the area, and their numbers grow by the day. Sorry, something's stuck in my teeth. Give me a second. Gregor's cousins, no for real, literally. But they're just one of the innumerable small fries of the Great Lake. That's what's more important, more treacherous is. Ishmael? I was about to check in with Ishmael. Oh, okay, so Fishmail knows about this area because it's near the water. Okay, gotcha. I was about to check in with Ishmael, but as I probably shouldn't let this go on any longer, but... Hey guys, already hard at work, huh? A couple of people in work overall seem to be approaching from a distance. Mika. There are valued customers. Watch your manners. Okay, I guess. What are those RNTs? I think she's calling them rags and tags. Rain, they're calling us rag tags. Do I really have to watch my manners? Shh. They could be enemies. You two, identify yourselves. Have you not been informed of us at all? No, not at all. That's why I'm suspicious of you two. Coming up with seemingly plausible yet unverifiable identities, like spies. I'm sorry, but wouldn't real spies come up with a more structured approach? Indeed. Otis. There are cooperators who will be assisting us this time. Someone slap her. Identities, no for real. Smoker and her son, no for real. Let's speak sooner next time. Pleased to meet you. Mika, Rain. We are LCB, also known as Limbus Company Bus Department. Bus, right. That's what the person said too. You guys are the bus blokes. I was informed that the LCC before team was here first. By that person. Do you mean... Sorry, let me check the business card again. LCCB. Right. All accounted for. Now that we're clear, why don't we continue this conversation back at the shop? Let's take a look at the bus too. This is an awkward place to talk, you know. We're their customers? Okay, care to tell us what we're doing here? Our destination, U-Corp, is a nest composed of various nautical structures. Therefore, Mephistopheles is in its current form cannot reach there. We're going underwater, okay. And the Great Lakes and environs are unpredictable. We're going underwater, great. It's soggy time, literally though. We're going underwater. This is gonna be great. You're going to need a ship, and that can withstand such capriciousness, okay. That's right. Which is why we ought to we sought out a contract with an adequate shop to modify the bus. Huh, adequate you say? Let's go in. Did our last staff dinner really hit the budget that hard? I thought we were allowed to eat as much as we wanted. Like Ro just said, looking at the somewhat dilapidated shop made me curious about the company's finances. But nothing good could ever come out of this conversation, so I decided to table the thought. Is Faust W? No, that's an L. That's an L, literally. Just to remind you guys, he completed whole of Canto 4 with win rate. No, literally though. Alright, now we're cooking. Easy game. Easy game. Is it just story? Okay, we're gonna continue the story. Faust for real, worst girl. Yeah, no, literally. Faust is literally worst girl, bro. Flame, you're apart from the LCBD. Okay, I regret reading this. Fly win rate wings. You can complete Candle 7 with win rate if you use burn team. No, for real. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Rain, we're gonna take a look at the bus. So why don't you get them to entertain the guests? Okay. The Cinders were led to what appeared to be a workshop packed with tools and various mechanical apparatus. So when do Rain and Miku die? Seems like this workshop is capable of making more sophisticated modifications than initially appeared. Ah, you recognize these? During the war, most of the utmost importance. It was of utmost importance to have a general understanding of arms and gears workshops. Ah. This awkward conversation was cut short by a sudden and deafening noise. What's that sound? That was the Mephistopheles scream. Or the alarm, rather. Why would you call it the scream? I'm sorry, I think I did something wrong. Are those stomping noises also you, Mika? The alarm of doom. No, for real. Look outside. They appear to be of the same species of the one we encountered earlier. They do look pretty similar. They are not pretty similar. They are not pretty similar. They are indeed the same species. Everyone, outside now. Outside. A giant enemy crab with a massive shipping container on his back loomed over us. Well, at least for a brief moment. We were soon overwhelmed by heavy metal scraping against the floor. No. Men, spread out. Where are we going to get Kraken this time? Where do we have to get Kraken this time? Just as we were all collectively losing our minds. It's Nogging, of course. A dark figure leapt down from somewhere onto the creature's head. Ree! Sit still. Quit struggling. Ugh. A biting light of deafening explosion assaulted the crab's shell. Gwa! Is it fleeing? The figure neuron activation. Holy shit! Sorry, what? The figure leaped gracefully from the back of the fleeing creature and slowly approached us. Ha! She squelched over the depressing mudflat in her. She squelched over the depressing mudflat and her swim fins and stood before us, a colossal harpoon resting on her shoulder. Ah, right. So you lot are the bus people that fella mentioned. After some time passed. Allow me to formally introduce them, with Olga this time. They are Molar Boatworks, here to help us with the modifications of the Mephistopheles. And you guys are all talking about Faust this whole time, okay? I see how it is. I see how it is, okay. Okay, alright. Everyone is here for Faust. Okay, gotcha. Okay, sorry, what? Well, we're here for a whole intro and everything? Color me flattered. Big sis, we're all dear customers. We should watch our... Ah, come on. I didn't do anything wrong, did I? Bugger. I didn't even do anything yet. Yet being the key word here. After seeing Olga and Runa, she's something else. Cromer's second phase slams. There's no hot men here, though, except for Heathcliff and Mersalt. No, for real, literally. Consider me interested, Limbus Company. Nuh-uh, Dawn is better? No, you're kind of cooking, though. Trucker Cat PFE is so funny. Our business just opened up, so there's nothing wrong with being a little careful. I'd imagine the sudden switch in your career path wouldn't have been easy. Was it manageable? Olga, grade 5 fixer. Well... Fixer? I don't know if I did that right, but... What? Thou art a fixer? I thought I had caught the scent of a noble one. Wherefore hast thou stayed from the path of the fixer? Strayed from the path of the fixer. The life of the fixer has been a grueling one, surely. Where was the most prolific district? Which association? Which test hast thou taken to become a grade 5 fixer? A workshop exam at Trez Association, indeed. Dawn mention? The autistic creature has been activated, literally. Literally. Fine. Yes. I understand. I apologize, Olga. Soon there will be peace and quiet. The red gaze. Greetings, I guess? Blimey, it's been so long since I've had to be polite. Ah, well, that's polite enough. It seems that people have been returning one by one from the books since the incident at the library. Library of Runa mention? Library of Runa mention? Library... Sorry. How was it for you? Same story here. One moment I was like, am I dead? And next I'm suddenly waking up somewhere around here. Library? Library of Runa mention? No Mika, no rain, stomach hankering. Thought I should grab myself a nosh, so... And, how'd it go again? The trash crab appeared and you fashioned a few things around you into a weapon, smashed in its head and turned it into a barbecue. Bob's your uncle. And Fanny's your aunt. Tasted like arse, though. We love Olga, we love Olga. Then he started selling scrap metal from the back of those crabs. Okay, Rain. How about I leave the storytelling to you, yeah? That Olga lady's got a pretty flippant personality, huh? Yeah, Roja, like someone else I know. What the freak? Sypo Virgilius is chopped as fuck. I'm so sorry, but he does have aura. What do you mean chopped, bro? What do you mean? Oh, I don't find him attractive, I'm sorry. What the frick, bro? What's wrong with you? No, I can't mute myself. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, what's this? That's a prosthetic head, isn't it? Big sis, we'll be here all day if you keep derailing. Shh, okay, I gotcha. The woman called Olga fell back, clicking her tongue. And a man they called Rain came forward. And a man called Rain, they called Rain, came forward, bringing us up to speed. Everything is wrong with me, bro. This is not a day when I'm normal. No, what the frick, bro? What the frick? CLX Addy, what the frick, man? Just when he thought he was a goner, he suddenly came to, began wondering, and found Olga. Sorry, I didn't read the previous one. He was a fixer working alongside Olga and Mika until they were sucked into the library, getting wrapped up in these things called receptions. Okay, gotcha. Rain like that one guy from Mortal Kombat no one likes. No, for real, literally. Nobody likes him. They began collecting the scrap metal together. And with Mika joining along the way. And they ended up running a workshop, almost like they used to run the office back in the old days. So there wasn't any particular order in which they were returned from the book. The patterns have yet to reveal themselves to me. Virgilius muttered something to himself, looking at Faust, who stood near him. Faust nodded silently. I knew there was something between the two of them, but it was always something apocryphal. Jesus, what is this word? Okay, but that I couldn't even begin to understand. Besides, I was starting to get worried about Ishmael, who was growing increasingly distraught. It was about time that I talked to her about her sudden change. Ishmael, so you've been here before. It looked like you've recognized those crabs from earlier. Thank you for following. Yes. Yes. Is that a problem? No, not really. I'm just wondering how they taste. It sounds like those people eat those crabs. I can see plain as day what you're trying to do with that inane question, but I'll entertain it anyway. Yes, I've had it more than a few times, this crab chowder. It was a pretty digestible flavor once I got past the vomit traveling back up my esophagus. Does that answer your question? Dante, stop hitting on our sinners, Dante. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I didn't think that was the best question I could have come up with, but her reception was much colder than I expected. My phone battery is low. In good south, I shall return in a moment. A flash, thank you, Kiwami. Dante got awkward dad trying to have the talk with you energy. No, for real, literally. So, that thing is edible, huh? Ugh. Looks like the abnormality or distortion. What the frick, Fizz? What the frick, man? Too many women on this cutscene. Where are the hot Chinese? Okay, alright. So that thing's edible, huh? No, I don't think in an abnormality or distortion. Really? Then, Sensate can distinguish between abnormality and a distortion. They were able to tell without me explaining. They are living organisms, mutants if you will. Theoretically speaking, there shouldn't be any problem with ingesting them. Grandmother used to collect mutated animals too. I've never seen anything like this one though. What a priceless experience. Yep, they're pretty much our daily grub. The woman called Mika, sorry. Woman? Dog, she's a child. What do you mean? I mean, we have one giving us AS. Okay. Woman? What do you mean woman? This is a child. Okay. She's like max like 14. The one called Miko was walking over from inside the workshop, and an inscrutable look on her face. Mika, so how much of it do we gotta work on here? You know, there's this thing that my father, who worked on a workshop, used to say. Comedically short person, no, literally. The whole shebang. Well, all the way down to the engines or something like that. No, that's not that far. I won't dare go tinkering with that thing either. I saw the internals of the bus, and it's on a whole nother level of complexity. Sorry, Red, she's 23 canonically. What do you mean she's 23? What the how is she so short? What the frick happened? But yeah, pretty much everything has to be changed. No flotation device, no propellers, no steering gear, nothing. So what do we do now? This was to be expected. Please present us with the solution. Did the manager say something, or do they just tick-tock sometimes? Well, anyway. The other guy is short, to be fair, so maybe they're just like that. I mean, maybe, I guess. Everybody malnourished in the city? I guess. We do have a plan to fix it. What we lack are the parts. Parts for a bus. What do you need us to collect scrap or something? Average height in Asian countries is 5'2". I mean, you say that, but like, look at this woman, and look at Faust. Like, every woman on our team, except for Dawn, to be fair, is like extremely tall. Like, everyone is tall, except for these two people. Yeah, exactly. From what I've seen so far, I'm certain you and your company are cut out for the job. And with that, Mika pointed away, toward where the trash crabs were. Defeat the trash crabs, and you should be able to collect the scrap that they're carrying. How many do we need to kill? Streamer, why are you streaming at such a normal hour? No, this is my average stream time. What do you mean? This is my normal stream time. I missed Olga. Feels bad. Feels bad, good guy. Feels bad for you. Unfortunate. A lot? Of course. That's what we're here for, isn't it? Precisely. Your job at this shop is to collect parts to modify the bus. It's a far simpler and easier job than retrieving a golden bow. Now then, while I converse with our cooperators, everyone, to the beach. That is no beach! She's about to cry. Yes, it is. Even that mudflat is part of the Great Lake, also known as the sea. It's like, are we just turning the bus into a boat? I think we are, literally. That's what we're doing. We're literally turning the bus into a boat. Literally. You just have a high standard. The Limboat Company. That's our new company name. Limboat Company.